Hello. So if you're anything like me, you're going through Dollar Tree withdrawal. They haven't updated the DVDs in several weeks. I heard possibly April 30th is the date they're going to be restocked. Let's keep our fingers crossed. For now, I'm going to review some of the movies I bought in the past that I haven't got around to talk about yet. And also, I picked up this bin of DVDs in a blind online auction. Haven't got to look through these yet. Hopefully there's something good in there. So it's April 20th, 420, and you know what that means. It's the 20th anniversary of the film Freddy Got Fingered. I'm gonna celebrate later. I'm gonna get a job at a cheese sandwich factory. I'm also gonna eat a chicken sandwich. First movie I want to talk about is Harry and the Hendersons. This is the first movie I remember seeing in the theaters. I was 5 years old. I don't remember anything about the movie itself. So when I rewatched it, it was like it was all new. I had a fun time. I enjoyed myself. I was glad to find this for $1. Dark Was the Night. Now this one kind of looks like it's a horror movie. You have like a guy with a bat on the front and stuff. Marissa Tomei is in this. But no, this is just like a heavy drama movie about like her husband dies and she becomes an alcoholic and like the son rebels and stuff. So this was put out by Echo Bridge. They don't have the best track record. They put out a lot of like really low budget movies, but this one was actually pretty good. Another movie that's not really a horror movie, it's called Anne. It has dolls on the cover. Dolls Can Be Deadly. I made fun of it in another video because it says filmed on location in Tampa, Florida in the credits, right after edited by, and then filmed on location in Tampa, Florida. As if that would be like a big selling point for anyone. And Dolls Can Be Deadly. There's nothing supernatural about the dolls. It's just like a crazy woman. The first scene, she throws up in the sink, and that was my favorite part of the movie. I actually laughed at that. But then, yeah, it's just this old lady watching television. This might be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Except that it is somewhat entertaining, so I guess it's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but yeah, this is really bad. Man of Steel. I actually never saw this movie. I'm not the biggest comic book movie fan, but I do like them okay. This starts off on Krypton, and I kind of didn't like that part of the movie. I didn't like the first 20 minutes. But then when he gets to Earth, it gets pretty good. Spoiler alert. So this is different from every other Superman movie where he doesn't like start off working at the Daily Planet. He like already is Superman, and he's like famous for saving the world. But then he gets a job as a reporter. Home Sweet Home. This was pretty bad. The quote on the cover: "Home invasion horror gets a new twist." What, that is like boring and like nonsensical. The main like villain, the girl, is just like annoying. I guess she's supposed to be annoying, but it's like there's nothing great about it. Yeah, so skip this one, Home Sweet Home. That wasn't very good. Mystery Science Theater 3000, Undead. The thing about Mystery Science Theater is I like some of them, but I have to like enjoy the movie to enjoy their commentary over it. And I don't really like this movie, The Undead. It's just boring. My favorite Mystery Science Theaters are The Pod People and Hobgoblins. Those are like the type of movies I like, so it's great when they're doing commentary over something like that. So that wasn't that good. The House. Will Ferrell. Nope, said it wrong again. Will Ferrell. Amy Poehler. They build a casino in like their friend's house to make money for their kid, for their daughter to go to college, and it's pretty funny. Definitely pick that one up for $1. Ghost Stories. I switched the cover. That cover is pretty cool. The one it comes standard with is kind of lame. So this movie, the first 20 minutes, nothing really exciting happens, but then it actually gets pretty scary like halfway through. And this is another one I would recommend grabbing. Ghost Stories, that's a good one. So The Boy, I don't really know how to feel about this movie because it's one of those that you're not really supposed to be enjoying yourself while watching it, but it is well done. It's like a horror movie, but it's not like shot like a horror movie at all. It's just kind of more like a drama movie with like really like extreme things happening. And this is another one I would recommend picking up. Got Strangers with Candy. Of all the comedy movies I bought recently at the Dollar Tree, this was probably the best one. It's very funny. It's kind of interesting. Chris Pratt from Parks and Recreation and Guardians of the Galaxy has a small role in this. Might be his first movie. Neighbours 2, this is alright. This has really bad reviews on IMDb. A lot of people say that it's feminist propaganda. But just because a movie has women in it and they say that they're feminist doesn't make it propaganda. I mean, come on, they're the antagonists of the movie. Seth Rogen is the funniest part of this, and he's not really in it all that much, so you can see if you had an issue with that. But for a buck, I would recommend watching this. I give it like maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Okay, so the camera shut off while filming, but let's continue. We got two left. Chillarama. This was a very juvenile movie. There were some good directors involved. You got Adam Rifkin, who did that movie. It's called The Dark Backwards, which is Judd Nelson is a stand-up comic, and he has an arm growing out of his back, and that's like his main draw. And it's also got what's that guy's name? Adam Green, who did like Hatchet, and he did Frozen, not the Disney Frozen. But all of this was like, the first one was called Wadzilla, and it's about like a guy's like load that attacks the town. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, you might want to check this out. Then the next one was I Was a Teenage Werebear, which is like a gay musical. So if you like gay jokes, you might like this movie. The Diary of Anne Frankenstein, which was actually the funniest one. This guy right here played Hitler, the guy who was like the nerdy Matrix guy from Grandma's Boy. It was in like German, but it was just gibberish, and it was subtitled. At one point he calls someone Salacious Crumb. He talks about 99 left balloons. So he just says a few things that made me laugh, and that was probably the best one. And then the next one is a zombie movie, and the zombies are horny, and so it's like another sex-based one. So yeah, if that sounds like what you like, you might like Chillarama. Finally, we have Ninja and Ninja 2. I said in a previous video that I had seen Ninja before, but that's not true. I actually had seen Ninja 2. So I watched Ninja for the first time, and I actually like Ninja 2 better. It's one of the rare instances that a sequel is better than the original. Some people, they might want to try to tell you that Terminator 2 is better than Terminator, but that's incorrect. And also Evil Dead 2 is not better than Evil Dead. I like both of them, but I just like how Evil Dead is more of a horror movie and it's low budget and it's creepy. Prom Night 2 is actually probably better than Prom Night, but that's because Prom Night 2 originally wasn't even supposed to be a prom night movie. Yeah. Let's take a look in that bin. I bid $50 on an online auction, but it didn't go that high. I won the auction at $30. $50 would have been way more than I would have wanted to spend, but I need the YouTube content. So let's see what we got. Ooh, I got a raw deal. VHS. These seem to mostly be DVDs, but that's a VHS. Roadhouse, Walking Tall. Walking Tall actually has a very funny commentary by The Rock. Who would pay $10 for a DVD that's like in a cardboard sleeve? Oh, Ghost Dog, sweet. That's a good movie. Jim Jarmusch. Wild at Heart, David Lynch. That's awesome. I have this on VHS. DVD has the slipcover. This is really dark and funny, and I definitely recommend. It has some very funny scenes, like his snakeskin jacket, and where he goes to speed metal concerts. And no, wait, now this is the best sequel. This is a good movie. Poltergeist. No DVD, and it has like a bootleg cover. 15 Chuck Norris movies. These are always really bad quality when you have 15 movies on 3 DVDs. We got a SeaWorld movie. I guess they sold this at the SeaWorld gift shop. Never heard of that one. Oh, nice. Showdown in Little Tokyo. I've been looking for this for the longest time. I've never seen it, but I love Dolph Lundgren. You got Brandon Lee in there. I'm very excited about this. Yeah! Nice. Paul McCartney. The Music and Animation Collection. That's kind of cool. Christian Mingle, the movie. Oh, hell yeah. I just saw this. I jumped ahead a little bit, but look, Quicksilver Highway. That makes this whole lot worthwhile. This is out of print. This is hard to find. Awesome. Yeah. But let's stick to these ones on top first. Nothing. Nope. No. What's this? Actually? Don't get mad, get evil. The bucket list. Okay, so we're left with just these ones on the bottom. Do we have anything worthwhile? Jeepers Creepers 2. More supernatural. Got a gun. Steven Seagal 50. Oh, look at that hairdo. I'll watch this just as a goof. Okay, so not too bad. Better than what I expected, but nothing really that mind-blowing. But overall, it was definitely worth buying this. This is the stack that I'm gonna either keep the movies from or try to put online. And the others I'll probably just bring to a flea market. Thanks for watching. That's all for now. I have to go get vaccinated. If you're watching this, that means I survived and I was able to upload it. Go ahead, Do me a favor, subscribe. It helps a lot. We'll compromise. You don't even have to ring the bell. Just subscribe, and I'll be happy with that. And I'll see you soon. The Krillster out.